This is part... I don't fucking know. But we're playing the Necromancer, and I figured out the key is to have lots and lots of phase. Lots of phase. Phase if you want to spam the Necromancer's ultimate. So, sitting here thinking, we need to remove some of this shit. And we can start with the goddamn promotions. There's no need for that shit. Hey, lost soul. I could use some healing. Thank you. Shimmering light. Rune carrier, candle maker. Ruined home. Pied Piper. Shadowy presence. Fountain of health. Let's take a weird candle. Blood drunk monsters, huh? Yeah, let's get a Fae. Oh! Holy shit! 4 times 15 to 21 damage? Bro! No. No. We're just gonna fucking Furious fight this shit. I'm not dealing with that shit. No. Not today. We didn't sacrifice the phase, but... Ow! Eerie Gaze. Let's... Oh my god, that dude's gonna do 154 fucking damage. And the Blood Drunk's gonna do 3 times 16 to 23. Fucking massive hits, dude. This is gonna hurt. Oh, holy shit! So, oh my god, if the Lich dies, you die? God fucking damn it. I don't know if you guys hear it, but it sounds like there's two soundtracks right now. Death Mask. Offering. Sacrifice a minion, gain 5% damage. Oh, okay. For each level it had. Nice. Offerings no longer cost any HP. That's nice. Clouds of Blood. Activate selected minions 0 times. 1 activation for each enemy currently in combat. Okay. Shockwave. Oh, Shockwave is an ability card. That would be kind of nice for a lot of the summoner classes to just have something. Death of the Other is nice. Ethereal Fae grants 2 ultimate charges instead of 1. Nice. Upon entering Lich form, gain 20 barrier. Well, let's start over. Let's start with more wealth so we can buy our shit in the base. Necromancer. Now, what do we really start with? So we understand that the Golem grants us barrier and armor every turn when he's dead. The Abomination is pretty good for dealing a bunch of damage. Like, outright. I have a feeling that Golem plus Fae is the way to spam Necromancer ultimates. The Abomination is where you go for damage. And then the Worm weakens enemies for you to be able to deal more damage. The Worm is just a support to the damage of the Lich. But the problem with that we had before is we had the Abomination, and the Abomination is really good for the minion damage. It inflicts a hell of a lot of minion damage. A lot of minion damage. The Golem would give us more time. We didn't really experience too much strain on, like, staying healthy. But I don't know. Starting with an extra Golem... I wish we could start with the Fae with the Necromancer. That would be nice, but that might be too overpowered. Yeah, you know what? The Abomination did really good. It did a lot of damage. So let's stick with that. It's very good for damage. The Abomination is also really good at targeting the weak links of the enemies. Okay, so let's start off strong.
You're back already. Go and train. You should practice 40 hours a day, at least.
Yes, yes, I will. Remove the cards. Let's get rid of some of these promotions, because we don't need them. Barriers? Maybe not really. But yeah, let's get rid of the promotions. We don't need that shit. We're gonna just sack it right away. And now let's get a new card. Shockwave, an ability card. That'll be nice. Let's get that. Yeah, there we go. Shockwave. Now we can zap shit on our own. That's something that we were missing. That's a really important thing.
You're back already.
I wonder if this get a new card affects out there in the field. If we can store more cards or something. Let's rest. Now we're at full HP before we head out for the first time. Wait a minute.
The blacksmith is hot.
Let's buy some rune stones. Gar? That's good. Stands. Ethel's. Count. Ethel for armor. Armor reduction on the enemy. Okay. Abomination. Sacrifice that. There we go. Done. Cleansing. Summon 2 abominations. Is that what we want? That is a very huge amount of damage. Yeah, why not? It's damage. Damage is good. If 3 or more minions are sacrificed in the same turn, Ethereal Fade grants 2 ultimate charges instead of 1. We need that. Because we're gonna try to focus on the Fae this time. So we can support our ultimate attack as much as possible. Oh shit. 1 second. Okay, we're here. Resurrected Fae. Okay. Nice! We defended all of that damage. Last activation. Yeah, the golem's gonna take damage for us. Triple zap. Okay. Next battle. Let's get a golem. Lower their armor. $33 to $45 on one enemy, or $22 to $30 on all. Abomination's got that damage. Do a ritual, give me some HP. Just a little bit. Alright, that enemy's dead. Death Mask. Mark an enemy for 5 turns. Permanently reduced armor by 20 hit for each hit it suffers while Well, we do have a lot of abominations. Are we gonna... you know what? I think that we're gonna go out of our way to remove the worm from the deck. Since we're going the death mask route. Or are we? Corrosive Burst sounds pretty good. And it's free. Gravestones.
You didn't notice the shift, but suddenly, instead of walking among human graves, you now walk among rugged, gigantic plates of weird stone. It seems to form a labyrinth of sorts, but you can't see any pattern to it. This place looks like a cemetery of giants, or perhaps of the Four Dwellers. Did the Four Dwellers bury their dead? Whatever this place is, lingering here doesn't seem like a good idea. While wandering around, you find a fragment of an old gravestone.
91 weird stones. Reduce the damage of all enemies by 50%. No. Resurrect the golem. Sacrifice the minion. And put a barrier on ourselves, so we don't take damage from our golem. Okay, resurrected Fae. Oh my gosh! 60 damage! Okay, now they're both gonna do 20. That's better. (11 to 15). It's not gonna kill him. Or actually, you know what? It might. Come to think of it. Because now the abomination has a killing chance. Um... Cleansing. Shit. Might have to just bury her up at this point, because we have too many minions alive. I'm sure our allies will fix that for us very soon, though. Summon it. Sacrifice it. Shockwave this guy. Holy shit, just cracked him over the fucking head for 123 damage! Activate a minion and draw a card. I guess we can replace rituals with that. After killing an enemy, draw 2 cards. Offerings no longer cost any HP. The start of every combat, create 1 ethereal copy of your first summoned minion. We start with an extra entity to sacrifice.
You found what was protected by this beast. A stash of gold and jewelry. When you filled your pockets up to the brim with gold, 3 ethereal chests materialize in front of you. Bringing your hand towards one of them causes the others to shimmer and blur.
Pile of weird shards. 2 damage. We want the weird shards. Nope. Let's level up some before we take that thing off. Ow. Activate this minion, draw a card. It's nothing that we needed. Ow! Damn it! Nice. So we're using the Fey method right now, just healing up. Ritual. Somebody's going ape shit on those fucking drums. That's awesome. You know, back in high school, I actually used to play the recorder sometimes. But I was more of a fan of the piano. I never actually got really good at playing the piano.
This rock is once again a private prison. However, this time you gave it and its guardian a purpose.
And I actually made a whole entire piano song on GarageBand. It took me a long ass time though of just sitting there, just fucking tapping away at it, trying to figure it out, because I actually couldn't read sheet music. I still can't read, or I can kind of, a little bit, but my skill for it is not really developed. Do the ritual, summon the golem. And let's duplicate and energy wave. Hell's Raise. Dead.
Behind a loose stone, you find a small stash of valuables left by one of the prisoners a long time ago.
Throwing knife, acid bomb, sharpening stone. Okay, we see the Fae, we get the Fae. Let's lower the enemy's armor, lower their armor some more, sharpening stone them even more. Okay. There we go. Animated Fae. Yes. That's what I need. Sign of Revenge. For every hit received, the minion retaliates with one hit, dealing 10 damage. Minions gain 25 armor until the end of combat. Oh, the minion. 2 shockwaves? Nah. We don't need that many shockwaves. Alright. We've got our armor, so we can armor up. Let's start combat with 2 additional draws.
As you approach the tree, it seems to shift and move. You draw closer, and suddenly you realize why the tree appears to be moving. Dozens of rotting bodies dangle and sway in the breeze. It looks like a strange dance, with their necks nodding along in their nooses. Something falls out of one of the corpse's pockets. You catch it just before it lands on the ground.
Huh. Cracked Ethel. Just made an upgraded version of one of those. Godless healing. Free barrier on ourselves. Get a golem. Get a fae. Corrosive burst. Alright, there we go. And the last activation for you. Everything is sacrificed. Energy wave. Eerie gaze. Ah. Oh, power steal. So all of the minions deal crazy damage now. Wow. The dagger dealt nearly fucking 75 damage. That calc really does help us at the start of combat.
Godless healing. Godless healing.
I love it how he says godless healing, but he's selling Stagfather charms. Let's summon 2 Fays. Shockwave that guy. Yeah, Zapparoni. Look at that. Excellent work. Duplication. Where's the power steal? Yes. What else we got here? Cracked win. Yeah.
He looks at you with gratitude, but he doesn't speak.
And that prisoner's name is Cullen, I think. If I remember correctly. Futhark. Barrier on myself. Nice abomination. Good Fae. Okay, armor dropped. Holy crap. Ghoul. There's another ghoul. There's a Fae. Corrosive burst on this guy. Golem. Last activation. There we go. And next turn I will Lich and end the fight. I mean, the fight's kind of already over. I guess I'll just shockwave these guys, just so it can be over with. The calc helps us get our phase at the very beginning.
Hello, noble knight. I'm happy to see you. My mother would like to see you too, but she needed to leave for a moment. Don't worry, she always comes back now.
Um... Let's see here. I can't remember if there was one where if I played like 5 cards or something like that. Let's look through them. Can duplicate every 15th. First hit in a turn is lifesteal. Feyo. Gifu. Peorth. Sigil. Os. Nid. Ah, there we go. The Cracked Ur. Reduce the energy cost of the 5th card played in a turn by 1. Let's get one of those. If you played 5 or more cards in a single turn, gain 10 barrier. Let's get that. Ur, there we go. We got that. And the Gifu. We'll get that a bit later, once we take a little bit of damage. So that way the HP we gained is worthwhile. Elderly archer. Old man, I must forget. Alright, let's remove some cards from the deck. No, not the golem. Jesus Christ. Okay, so we remove the worm. Is there more problematic cards that we could remove first? Promotion, let's get rid of that. We have one inner knowledge activation, so we can get rid of the other activation. There we go. We could probably do with getting rid of protection as well. But one thing at a time. Resurrect the golem. Inner knowledge, we can activate a minion and draw a card. summon that Fae. Okay. 2 minions alive. Gonna have to reduce the damage they deal this turn. Put protection on the minion. And let's activate the Fae again. Or should we preserve our HP? We can preserve our HP like this. We'll use the item. There you go. Okay, so all minions that are living, or there's no more living minions, basically. Energy wave. Let's raise. Shocking grip. There we go. All done. Living Shield. Sacrifice all minions. Gain 5 armor until the end of the turn. Oh no, until the end of combat, and 10 barrier for each sacrificed minion. We need that. Minions activate one last time before being sacrificed. Yep. Weaken the enemy's armor. Summon the worm. Shockwave. Shuffle those back into our deck. Let's get the Fae. Zap. zapped him with a laser beam. Gnawed foot, human liver. Calc. Combine those calcs. Ruined home.
You find nothing. You find nothing, and the house changes again. You find nothing, and the house changes again.
Gotta go up right here. Okay. Let's get an animated Fae. Shield up. Corrosive burst on this again. There we go. Now we've got the Lich ready to activate. Duplicate, power steel, and energy wave. The Gifu. I took off the stand. We don't need the stand anymore. Is that a milestone? No, it's not a milestone. Sadness. Hanging tree, cursed brook, ancient gravestone. Just have the boss left now. Alright, and now every turn we're going to get our 10 barriers. As long as we're casting 5 cards every turn, we're good. Cracked Stan and Ethel's. I guess I'll keep the calc just to get started. More stable start to the fight. and a couple of phase. Living Shield, there we go. Barrier. There we go. Reduces armor by 75% 2 times until the end of combat. Okay, 49 to 57. This won't kill me, but let's see if the Lich taking damage makes me take damage. No, it doesn't, but my barriers do get eaten. Ritual. There we go. Activate this one. There we go. We've got 3 phase. Now let's duplicate. Duplicate the Eerie Gaze, and now his armor is absolutely fucking obliterated. $46 to 53 damage. Oh my god, look at how much damage the little minion is gonna do. Clouds of Blood. Minion activates 0 times. 1 activation for each enemy currently in combat. Druid's Bane. Volatile Magic. Nope, none of these. Don't need any of these.
This feels like an echo of something that happened before. Like then, you're left with the sensation of a strange power growing within you.
Alright, that's it. That confirms that part. See everybody for the next time.